everyone. So, welcome to another. Well, this is not really a villain. I'm just going to read about the movie. And today it's The Exorcist, which was requested, or else I would not be doing it because it scares me a lot. Okay, so I'm just going to read the Wikipedia entry on The Exorcist. The Exorcist is a 1973 horror film directed by William Friedkin, adapted by William Peter Blatty from his 1971 novel of the same name. The book, inspired by the 1949 exorcism case of Roland Doe, deals with the demonic possession of a young girl and her mother's desperate attempts to win her back through an exorcism conducted by two priests. The film features Ellen Burstyn, Max von Sydow, Jason Miller, Lee J. Cobb, Linda Blair, and in voice only Mercedes McCambridge. It is one of a cycle of demonic child films produced from the late 1960s to the mid-1970s, including Rosemary's Baby and The Omen. The Exorcist was released theatrically in the United States by Warner Brothers on December 26, 1973. The film earned 10 Academy Award nominations, winning two and losing Best Picture to The Sting. The film has had a significant influence on popular culture. It was named the scariest film of all time by Entertainment Weekly and Movies.com, and was number 3 on Bravo's 100 Scariest Movie Moments. The plot. At an archaeological dig in northern Iraq, archaeologist Father Lancaster Marin visits a site where a silver Roman Catholic medallion, along with a small stone amulet resembling a grimacing bestial creature, are found buried together. Meanwhile, Father Damien Carras, a young priest at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C., begins to doubt his fate while dealing with his mother's illness. A friend, Father Joe Dyer, tries to advise and console him. While making a film near her temporary residence in Georgetown, actress Chris McNeil notices dramatic and dangerous changes in the behavior of her 12-year-old daughter, Reagan. Chris initially believes Reagan's changes are related to puberty. However, doctors suspect a lesion on her temporal lobe. Reagan endures a series of unpleasant medical tests. When X-rays show nothing out of the ordinary, a doctor advises that Reagan be taken to a psychiatrist, whom she assaults. Paranormal occurrences continue, including a violently shaking bed, strange noises, and unexplained movements. A film director, Burke Dennings, visiting the McNeil home, dies violently, possibly killed by the young girl. A police lieutenant named Kinderman investigates. Chris is brutally attacked by her daughter, left with facial bruises. When all medical explanations are exhausted, doctors recommend an exorcism. In desperation, Chris consults Carras, who is both a priest and a psychiatrist. During a period in which Carras observes Reagan, she constantly refers to herself as a devil. Carras initially believes her to be merely suffering from psychosis, until he records her speaking in a strange language which turns out to be English spoken backwards, and he is later shown Reagan's abdomen, where the words "help me" rise in relief in the form of Reagan's handwriting. Despite his doubts, Carras decides to request permission from the church to conduct an exorcism. Marin, an inexperienced exorcist, is summoned to Georgetown to perform the exorcism, with Karas assisting. He and Karas try to divide the spirit from Reagan. The demon threatens and taunts both priests, both physically and verbally, including the demon using the voice of Father Karan's mother. Marin requests that he and Karas take a break, whereby he administers to himself the Vietism, a sign of his impending doom at the hands of the demon. Marin excuses the younger priest and begins the exorcism, once more on his own. Karas returns to find Marin has suffered a fatal heart attack. He attempts to perform CPR to no avail, but Reagan is proud of it. Karas strikes and chokes her, challenging the demon to leave Reagan and enter him. The demon does so, whereupon the priest regains enough control and throws himself through Reagan's bedroom window and falls down steps outside. At the bottom, a devastated Father Dyer administers last rites as Karas dies. Reagan is restored to health and does not appear to remember her ordeal. Chris and Reagan leave Georgetown and their trauma behind. They return Karas his silver medallion to Dyer, who takes one final look down the steps behind the house and departs. Okay. That one is a bit darker and a bit more spooky. It's nice to believe though that good will always win. It's something I try and believe day by day. So I know that one was short, but I just wanted to read the plot for that one. So we are one day closer to Halloween. Just a few more left. So I hope everyone is getting excited. So I hope this one did not scare you that bad. And I hope you do not have trouble sleeping. I hope you have a very relaxing, restful sleep, and that you stay asleep throughout the night. So, good night, everyone, and very, very sweet